Celebrating 30 years of phenomenal trend forecasting, here's GERALD CELENTE with today's trends in the news.
Hi, this is GERALD CELENTE, and here are some of today's trends in the news. Here's a big one. This is from the BBC. Swiss voters reject longer holidays in referendum. Voters in Switzerland have rejected a proposal to give themselves more annual leave in a national referendum. Hey, it was their choice. The plan would have given workers 6 weeks off a year, but business groups warned about the cost to the economy. In other referendums, voters in Zurich agreed to the creation of, quote, sex boxes where prostitutes can work. In Geneva, residents voted to tighten restrictions on street protests. Whatever you agree or disagree, if you want to believe that they should have more vacation holidays, they said no. They want a place for hookers to hook, they said yes. They wanted less street protests, they voted against more of them. Referendums are a key part of Switzerland's direct democracy system. Capisce? The people vote on what they want. The Swiss frequently have their say on changes to laws, budgets, or any issues that 100,000 citizens say they feel strongly about. And then they have a little breakout point here. Democracy in action. 2/3 of voters reportedly rejected an increase in the country's minimum wage, the minimum annual leave from 4 weeks to 6, but a proposal to construct what have locally been referred to as sex boxes for prostitutes got the green light. Little play on words there, red light, green light, from the voters in Zurich. The plan would see the creation of special parking spaces with walls between them, where sex workers can ply their trade away from suburban areas in Switzerland's biggest cities. Think about it. That's what's going on in Switzerland. But look what's going on in the good old USSA on the issue of sex. Virginia Governor Bob McDonnell signs Virginia ultrasound bill. Amid continued protest, Republican Governor Bob McDonnell on Wednesday signed into law a controversial bill requiring Virginia women to undergo an ultrasound procedure prior to having an abortion. Think about it. Geneva or Zurich, you could have a hooker in a parking space. The people vote on it. But McDonnell, the conservative who opposes abortion rights, reiterated his support for the bill, which he argues will provide additional information that, quote, can help the mother make a fully informed decision about having an abortion. Who the hell is this asshole to tell people what they should do? I could give a good damn if he's a conservative, if he's a rabbi, a priest, or anybody else. That's the difference with direct democracy. You don't have some shithead telling you how to run your life. A lawmaker? Who made up this lawmaker crap? How about letting us vote on it rather than what some politician says we should do? Democracy? It's a joke. We don't have democracy in this country. We have a bunch of psychopaths that take you to war, that steal your money, and that tell you what you should do with your body, while this probably little creep, you know, who knows what he's doing with little choir boys? Like the rest of them, like that Wiener. Remember him? The guy that was showing his on Facebook? Or that other guy, that other senator that was, you know, feeling up guys' legs on the bathroom stalls? And these people are telling us how we should live our lives? Don't you get it? You don't have democracy in this country. Not when they could pull off a 2-bit stunt like this one. The bill does not legally alter a woman's ability to make a choice regarding her pregnancy. His statement said, oh, isn't that nice? That they should decide. It does, however, put Virginia in line with 23 other states that have some type of requirement that a woman be offered a view of an ultrasound before an abortion is performed. Virginia will become the 8th state to require medical providers to administer ultrasounds on women before performing abortions. In Texas, the provider must also display and describe the image of the ultrasound. I'm glad I don't live in Texas. And if this little son of a would come to me and tell me what I'd have to do if I got a woman pregnant, I'd punch his clock out. Just to make it clear. Who gave these people the right to tell you what to do with your body? Whether you would agree or disagree, no government authority should tell you what to do. If you live in a more civilized place like Switzerland, where they have direct democracy, you can decide rather than some little like McDonald. Oh, McDonald had a little E-I-E-I-O, and everywhere he went, he wanted to stick his up your business. That's McDonald. How about running the government? Could you try that one? Who pays for these ultrasounds? I don't want to pay it. Do you? Oh, or we should have a law that forces people to pay for their own ultrasound and have some wanker telling you to, here, look at the body in their body. We got a lot of kids around here. If somebody doesn't want to have another one, it's okay with me. It's not my business. And it's not his business. It should be our business. Direct democracy. Let the people vote or have a like McDonald vote for you. This is Gerald Celente, and that's today's trend in the news.